Hello everyone, welcome back to my session MongoDB using Python. I, Sanjay Matapati, Assistant Professor, IICMR MC Department, take this opportunity to explain about how MongoDB can be accessed using Python. Let's see what topics we are going to cover in today's session. First one, import PyMongo module, then how to create the MongoDB client object, then connecting MongoDB database using Python. Through Python, how we are going to connect the MongoDB database, and just to test this connection, we are going to execute some of the commands like list the databases, that is just to display the database and display the collections. So without wasting much time, let's go to the actual environment. So this is what I am using Jupyter Notebook, using which we are going to connect the MongoDB database. So in previous session we have already discussed about pip install pymongo, that I have already done this part, and we all know that how to install the pymongo module in our Python. These are some of the import module statements, okay, that import OS, import pandas. Actually main module required is import pymongo, so we have to import this module using which we can create the client MongoDB client object, through which we can get the connection to the MongoDB database. Rest of the modules that I require in future, so that I have used. If we what, simply don't write like this, from pymongo import mongo client, okay, then I may use only import pymongo, it's okay, no problem. But every time whenever I am going to use this constructor, I have to write pymongo dot mongo client. Okay, what about this particular part? What is the parameter? So generally MongoDB, this particular word, this is nothing but a protocol. Which protocol we are going to use? Okay, for the host to create the client object, we require, okay, basically three parts. First one is what? The protocol. Okay, second one is what? The authentication part. Authentication part is nothing but what? Just root colon the root password, okay, and @ the local host plus the port, okay, port through which we are going to get connected with the MongoDB database. When this particular thing is required, when you are using any authentication to access your database, username and password. But right now in our case, okay, we are using local database, MongoDB database, and we have not given any authentication part. So directly we can provide the protocol and the local host. Okay, so on the local host, everyone knows that what exactly the concept of local host. Okay, instead of this you can provide an IP address like 127.0.0.1, okay, which is the standard local host IP address, okay, colon which port I am going to use. Okay, so this is a standard port. At the time of installation we got this particular port 27017. Okay, so we have to provide host equals to what? Simple, the protocol as well as the local host and port through which you are going to connect to your MongoDB database. Okay, using this very first step, that we are going to create a client object. Once I have created the client object, now through client I am able to perform all the actions. So see, let's execute this. I have created the client object. Okay, then I may just like to execute very first thing. Okay, what was the command? What was the command to just check all the databases? Say show DBS. So all these are the databases are available as of now in MongoDB environment. Okay, now I'll check. Okay, how do I execute? Say client object and here list database names. So list underscore database underscore names. Okay, if you are going to execute this method, we will get list of all the databases available. Okay, admin, config, emp, local, mydb and the new db. So all these are the databases available with me. Okay, now what we are going to do, just d name or db name. This is simple one variable we are going to create every time. Instead of using empdb, I can use this one. Okay, or what happens, I may use this string anywhere else. Everywhere I may use this string. Okay, so both the methods are true. Here client of db means client is nothing but what, an object, okay, which is a type of an array where I'm going to use the database name. So client dot database name or client of database name dot list collection names, show all the collections available, show all the collections available inside that. Okay, so here instead of empdb, right now see emp is only one collection available inside the empdb. Okay, here instead of this, if I write like this, say new db, if I use new db and then execute, inside the new db also I am having a emp collection. I may use a, say, admin. Let's check, is there any collection available in admin? Okay, now you can see in admin I am having emp1 and system.version. Two collections are available. Okay, if you like to verify here we can say use admin and then show collections. Okay, so emp1 and system.version. So two collections are available in the admin db. Okay, not necessary that this particular command prompt or Mongo environment should be always kept on, not necessary, only just to verify whatever we are doing through this client, whether it is reflecting properly or not, that I have kept this particular Mongo shell open for you people. Okay, just for the verification. Okay, again I use what, through the variable db name, or directly we can provide the database name in single quotes. Okay, so let's check emp. Then next part is what, this is what, just making the connection. Okay, creating the client object and checking whether the client object or client object is created successfully or connection is been there through database and my environment. Okay, that my working environment is what, Jupyter Notebook. Okay, so through client object I am able to access my database. Okay, that's all from today's session. We will be discussing other operations in next video. Thank you.